Hey y'all, welcome to 11 Scenes. I'm Z.
I'm Andreas
We just finished watching A Fall from Grace
on Netflix.
on Netflix. Shout out to Tyler Perry. And we had to do a video immediately. What you reading, babe?
I'm looking at it.
So, Fall from Grace just came out probably the day before yesterday. Tyler Perry's newest film. Definitely a little bit more provoking than some of his other films. Still has lots of plots, twists, and turns, which I appreciate. But what's your overall feel, babe?
I mean, I think it was good. At one point in time, I quote Spike Lee as calling Tyler Perry's movies coonery and buffoonery. And I'm not gonna say I got it, but I understood. But to see that he's putting out films of, of Tyler Perry's caliber, but you can tell like he put some thought into it, good plot twist, ended well. So it's not necessarily about the progression of the film; it's just the story about how he tells it. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was. I sat still for majority of the time. So
He told me to be still like 4 times while watching this movie. What would you rate it?
a 3.8.
A 3.8.
Yeah.
So how is it different? What did you consider Tyler Perry's coonery and buffoonery?
Byron and some of the other shows that he done, some of the Medea movies, stuff like that. I understand like he had to find his foothold in the game, but as he put out more stuff, he has gotten better and better, different stories, blase blase. And this is just one of the stories that he put out that's, it's a good story. And like I said, it's not so much of how he puts it together, it's just the overall view of the story and what happened and the little plot twist. So I liked it. I'm not gonna lie. So I 3.8, 4. Yeah, right in there.
You've gotten up to 4, y'all. Okay. How do you rate the acting and
the acting was good. I've
was it believable?
Yeah, the acting was believable. I've watched movies my whole life, so some things that happen in sequence, I understand that in real life that may not have happened. So,
for example, in this movie.
For example, in the movie, like, we never saw the lady get locked up to be in jail. She was just always in jail, right? So as she was doing the backtrack and everything else, we never saw how she got caught to get to jail. But, real life or a full-length feature film movie, they might have had something like that to where she got caught to where she actually got in jail. Because if they don't have anybody and she's in jail for murder, but her job is prosecuting her for racketeering or whatnot, then why was she in jail in the first place? But that's just me.
So you wish you had a scene where you saw her get arrested and
for whatever she got arrested for.
They had the first cop that came to the scene as a witness in the courtroom. It's a court story.
Yeah, I understand that, and that's what I'm saying. I understand that logic of the story of how it just flowed to have the overview of the story. But little stuff like that, it was like, okay, that wouldn't have happened in real life. Like, for instance, the scene where what's the lady, the attorney's name?
Miss Bryant?
Yeah, Miss Bryant. When she called up Sarah Miller, and then she didn't have any closing statements for her, and then she tried to call up again. That would have never happened in court. But yeah.
I mean, a novice lawyer could throw a temper tantrum at any given time. But it was a temper tantrum. It was more of a... It was a temper tantrum, really. She was. But that's why she ended up in jail. I mean, that would have happened. She would have been, if that happened in real life, she would have been held in contempt of court and put in jail.
But also, to that point, and to my point, she wouldn't have been in contempt or,
yes, she would
hold on. Well, let me rephrase that. She wouldn't have been so, like she said, can I bring Sarah Miller to the stand? Like 10 times, and then it was not the officer, but the judge was like in my quarters or whatnot, and she was like, "No, I'm not." That would have never happened in court. But yeah, But it was a good movie. You guys should watch it. You got Netflix, watch that. Anything else, babe?
How do you think about the costumes?
I'm not understanding what you mean by costume. The wardrobe of the movie?
The wardrobe, hair and makeup.
Now, see, obviously you care a little bit more about that than I do because you're a female.
I care. You was complaining every scene that man was in.
But it's only him, and I don't know the fella name. What's his name? I don't know his name.
Bloop.
But he's gonna play Jack in the new Mortal Kombat. I know that much. But he's a bald headed fella. Now in the movie, you could tell like his hair, it was like slapped on, glued on, whatever. They could have did a little bit better job.
Every scene that man came in, he was like, "Oh, it's glued on. It's glued on."
Now, see, now you're exaggerating because it wasn't every scene. It was like the first 10, 20 minutes. But what I'm saying is,
he said it too.
They could have did a little bit better job with him. But I mean, other than that, I didn't have a problem.
Great film, great job, Tyler Perry. I'm probably gonna be casting something soon. No, just kidding. But we never gonna know. Definitely good twist, something to watch. I love Cicely Tyson. Felicia Rashad did her thing. Yeah, interesting. I liked it. And there's room for more. So, good open end. Like she said, it's not over. But this episode is. So, thanks for joining us.
Hit the like button, subscribe, comment below. Now.
Catch you later. Have a good Saturday.